I am Jeffrey James Rex of the House of Jeffrey, and welcome to AmericaFuturebook.com. I am so glad you are starting this journey with me. Welcome to Jeffrey James Seifert's website. I am so excited for you to learn about me. I am Jeffrey James Rex, that shapeshifter, the creative destroyer, the one and only. Welcome to my website. Hey, did you know that Wi-Fi is a hugely significant yet sustainable economic driver? The global economic value of Wi-Fi is expected to be $5 trillion by 2025, according to valueofwifi.com. Wi-Fi is one of the greatest success stories of the technology era and a key to continued social and economic growth. Individuals, families, governments, and global organizations depend on Wi-Fi every day. It has connected and entertained users through crises, helped transform education, extended the capabilities of healthcare providers, and assisted in the creation of new technologies, industries, and careers the world over, even into space. From that $5 trillion, where is your cut? Oh, wait. We have to pay for internet and cell phone service. We all just learned the importance and value that Wi-Fi creates for the economy. It is essential. Access to free wireless internet is not just plain old American common sense. Denying free wireless internet is a violation of my human right. It is a violation of your human right. The lack of Wi-Fi disproportionately affects poor people. The internet will connect us. I know it sounds crazy because we're so used to hearing about social media and memes on the internet. And while that is important, I'm going to share 3 secrets with you today that is going to revolutionize the way you think of the internet. So what is the real purpose of the internet? The purpose of the internet is for your mind to be read and your thinking to be enhanced. The purpose of the internet is to speed up transactions. The purpose of the internet is to work for you. It's asset-based people. It is telework and compensated telelearning in a better monetized internet. Asset-based people monetize the internet when they use it. It's knowing you are inherently a valuable person and everything exists to add value to your life. Or it doesn't matter. You are the asset. Your person is the asset. Your personhood is the asset. You are the money. The internet is improved communication between our beings. It is imperative that every human being is connected to each other. Advertising keeps getting more intrusive because your attention keeps growing in value. Asset-based people go up in value as they get older. Asset-based people never die. Asset-based people never die. Asset-based people never die. The internet is our safety net. So I'm going to share with you 3 secrets about asset-based people. It is telework and compensated telelearning in a better monetized internet. Asset-based people monetize the internet when they use it. And how can you use the internet to end unemployment and eventually income taxation forever? Asset-based people, winning is everything and integrity is an asset. Asset-based people, the internet is our safety net. The internet is our safety net. And I know what you're probably thinking. How could it be possible for a government to exist without income taxes? And who the hell is this guy? But again, I'm going to show you a great way you can make money online doing nothing, because you are living peacefully and following policies with your time and data and get amazing results, and exclusively are an asset-based person. The secret to life, assetbasedperson.com. Check it out. And as for who am I am the host of the Asset Based Podcast, and I drip verbal accelerant on the impending and inevitable exponential growth of the human population. So the first secret is time is money. Your time is money. That's the first secret to monetizing the internet and changing the way you think of the purpose of the internet. I am so lucky to be presenting to you the secrets. The first secret, time is money. Your time is money. You aren't just going to get free wireless internet. That's not a sweet enough deal for Jeffrey's friends. Jeffrey's brand is his friends get paid. Jeffrey's brand is his friends get paid. Jeffrey's brand is his friends get paid. How about getting paid to use the internet by the hour? The big idea here is your cooperative time is supremely valuable, and also time is money. Your time is money. That is important because money is the greatest servant to humankind. Money should be nobody's God Almighty. Money is a tool. The second secret to monetizing the internet is the right to paid privacy. The main thing to understand here is that you should be fairly compensated for cooperating with laws and government policies because you are an asset-based person and laws exist for profit. You are an asset-based person. The government is deficit-based. But every law creates profit, or else a law wouldn't exist. It wouldn't have existed if it wasn't created for profit. The third secret of monetizing the internet, of profitizing the internet, is that data is not the new oil. Data is not the new oil. Data is better. Data is better than oil. Ignorance loses you money, but your privacy and liberty are valuable income-generating assets. Data is not the new oil. Data is better than oil. This is key because free wireless internet will allow the cloud-based, asset-based people company to offer cloud-based employment and improve the design of our sustainable self-employment opportunities to any human being anywhere in the universe. The Steve Jobs of work finds new ways to get you paid because Jeffrey's brand is that his friends get paid. Now I know what you're thinking. It's hard to stop worrying about how much everything costs. Asset-based people don't immediately think of cost. Asset-based people think of benefits first. What is this going to add to my life? What value is this going to add? Not, what's it going to cost me? It's hard to give up deficit-based thinking because the ugly universe has brainwashed us into being regularly devalued, to being accepted as devalued by our government. Public debt does that. The cost of living keeps rising in a deficit-based economy. Well, the tricky thing is that most education has been taught through the lens of deficit-based thinking and learning. It might be too late for some of you, but the people that can accept that they are valuable people, that inside they have value within, inherent value within, that they can exist as assets. That is who this podcast is for. In this podcast, if you're listening, you need to know that debt ruins everything. Eventually, if not sooner. So I've created and hosted this podcast. You can start putting your asset-based ears to work immediately and start listening for free. Here is the hard truth. The ugly universe cannot afford you. The Asset-Based Podcast is sponsored by Asset-Based People. Asset-Based People is intended to be the greatest publicly owned company. I am raising money to form a publicly owned company to end unemployment, or I can shortcut and sell assetbasedpeople.com to an existing company that is ready to take the wheel from me. The number one rule of asset-based people is that winning is everything and integrity is an asset. If asset-based people is not sold, if I keep asset-based people, it will be the second most powerful company. We'll see. It has the opportunity to become the most powerful publicly owned company. And that's what I've always intended asset-based people to be. But plans can change. I am raising money for asset-based people. We are sponsoring this podcast that I host myself. I need to generate publicity because you deserve better. This ugly universe is over. Our time is now. Winning is everything and integrity is an asset. So what all this is going to do is allow you and I to build a cloud-based business together that will last beyond decades and decades. Our company, Asset-Based People, is dedicated to employing all human beings. Whatever the government says your minimum time is worth, I take that as a personal challenge and I use that to stick a needle in the eye of the debt-based economy. The new economics of cloud-based employment, cloud-based industries are in our favor. Who wants to waste their time commuting to a job they hate to do something that does not need to be done? Wouldn't you rather stay at home, ticket, and get on asset-based people? Click a button, do nothing, and make money. Of course you would. And then what would be even better is you get on asset-based people, hit that button to make money, and then you do some spectacular things. You start reading and appreciating spectacular words from other human beings, from previous human beings. The best is what you deserve. The best experiences. Human beings have been around for so many years, and there is no excuse anymore why you cannot get the best. Asset-based people expect the best. Asset-based people fight the past. Asset-based people realize the past is an asset to data mine. And I, as the Steve Jobs of work, I am the rain-making host of the Asset-Based Podcast and the emerging thought leader at assetbasedpeople.com, who has discovered the theory of monetivity. Time plus anything equals profit. What I did was I go undercover and I learn the secrets of the 1%. And then after I learn their secrets, I exploit the secrets of the 1% to allow the rest of us, using the magic of cloud-based employment, cloud-based software, cloud-based opportunity, we can have access to never having to worry about poverty or unemployment again. Thank you, technology. If you click, you can help end unemployment, tuberculosis, and fistula by listening to my podcast. What do those 3 horrible, preventable scourges have in common? They piss Jeffrey off. And they are all preventable, and there is no excuse. If you are going to get paid for your time to exist, to do nothing, you are going to do something. You are not going to be spreading unemployment. You're not going to be spreading those diseases. You're going to be help ending those. And if you don't want to help me end those, well, then I'm not going to serve you. I have the right to refuse service at my company to anyone. But I want you to love being an asset-based person. I honestly don't know how much longer I'll keep the podcast going. Prices will go up because I can't keep access open to my inner circle of the asset-based founders, because once the secret is out, our job is done. Click the link and listen today while it is still freely available. I am always here to help asset-based people who are struggling with finding meaningful employment, or for those who think life sucks. I am here to help all the people who are tired of short change and forced to pay for everyone else's bills with their hard work. Aren't you tired of your hard work paying for everyone else while you are struggling? Jeffrey says your hard work is good enough. What more could the universe ask of you? Your hard work is plenty enough, and that should be appreciated. I also have written a few books, but we're not going to get into that yet. We just met. Let's just do some podcasting together. I can't wait to see you on the inside. Thank you for your time. Have a great rest of your day.